I would also like to say the reason that I don't 100% believe in this story that Brandon's talking about. Um, I've had a couple, I guess you could call them ghost adventures, or ghost experiences to begin with. Uh, First off, I went to the insane asylum. This is the one that I can remember the
Wait,
clearest.
are you talking about the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum?
I think it's in Moundsville.
Yeah, I've been there too. I've been there too.
We didn't go into the main building very much. We went into the ones in the back, like where they have the lunchroom or like the entire lunch place, and
The cafeteria is what it's called.
yeah, I couldn't think of that fucking name. Um, no, yeah, we were back in those buildings, and then there was this one where it was all of the rooms where the people were staying at.
You're making it sound like a hotel. You mean
no,
the jail cells?
Have you been into the back rooms where you can?
You mean the cells?
Yeah.
They're not rooms. Like you're talking like they're hotel
No, they
rooms.
looked like rooms. There wasn't like fucking bathrooms or anything in there. It looked like fucking dorm rooms. And
have you never? Do you know what prison is like, Brian?
have you been to prison either? I haven't been to fucking prison. I don't know.
It's the same concept though as a lunatic asylum. They're not going to have like full size baths in there and a bathtub and a shower and we'll just stay here for the night.
It's not a prison. It's a mental institution.
No, it's not the same, but it is in the same vein. Anyway, finish what you were saying.
And I didn't see padded rooms in there once. I would like to point that out.
I don't think they had padded rooms. I think that came about later.
Okay. Well, it was brick rooms. Anyway.
Actually, I just thought about this. I don't know if this is just me that just made this up or if this is actually what it is. Have you seen Wrong Turn 5? The Bloody Beginnings?
I probably have.
Well, not to ruin too much, but there is a lunatic asylum in that movie. And that film series is based in West Virginia. So that makes me wonder if that is not the lunatic asylum that it was modeled after.
Could be.
Because I never put two and two together with it, but just talking to you now, that popped in my head. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just saying it's a coincidence at the very least.
Well, back to what I was saying. We were in those back rooms, and we were in the one that looked like a bunch of dorm rooms. They're cells, I guess. And, we were just going through there. We got to see, like, the x-ray place. And then they took us up to the attic and said that, because we had a tour guide, and we were with, like, maybe 3 other people, or...
I had like 4 or 5 with me, so it was a good bit of people when I
went. We didn't have very many people in our group with our tour guide, but he took us up to the attic, and he took us all up to the attic. They all left after he said this, but he said, "This is where we got the most amount of activity, and I'm sure you could feel it as soon as you walked up here." And I'm sure that it was probably like an asbestos-filled attic or something, because as soon as you walked up there, you could feel it in your chest that there's like, it's like cold and the air hurts when you breathe it in.
Yeah, that's definitely probably, you weren't experiencing anything, you just were hallucinating from asbestos intake.
Maybe that was it.
Maybe that's why they got the most experiences up there. When you're losing consciousness, it's kind of hard to hallucinate.
But in all seriousness, though, it was like hard pressure on your chest when you went up there, and like I said, I don't know why, but he said that this is the most aggressive ghost that they have here because it has interacted with people and stuff like that. And he said, whatever you do not antagonize it. And this room is the reason why, this room is the main reason why you guys had to sign the waiver. And he was saying stuff like that. So I don't know if he was hyping it up or he's being serious.
I didn't have to sign a waiver. Or no, maybe I did. Yeah, I did have to sign a waiver. But I didn't go on the same tour as you. Do you remember what tour they took you on? I went on the Ghost Hunters tour.
Overnight tour.
Oh, you stayed overnight?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you stayed overnight.
Yeah.
See, I just went they had like a Halloween thing where they had like zombie paintball and like
they had that stuff.
The haunted house.
It was already shut down when we got there because
you were staying overnight.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wished I would have got to do the fucking paintball shit, but it would have made the trip actually worth it and not just like, okay,
Well,
here you go get a flu and then see some fake ghosts.
What was it, an overnight tour, or did you stay overnight?
We stayed overnight.
Because what you're describing it like, hey, we're going to take.
There was a tour guide there for the beginning part of it, and then he's like,
and then left you by yourself.
Yeah.
For how long?
Okay, so we were there from 10 to 6.
10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah.
Or 10 to 7 maybe.
No, I think 10 to 6 is right.
Because there's 2 hours that you were left alone. Like you got 10 minutes of walking through the entire thing, showing you everything, just explaining little itsy bitsy little parts of it, and then you're on your own for 2 hours in that building. And then they would walk you over to the next building, 10 minutes.
Same thing, and then leave you alone for 2 hours. So that's 6 hours. Yeah, so probably like 10 to 6 would be right.
Either way, we're up in the attic. We're doing, tour guides leaving, saying stuff about the waiver. It's probably the reason why he signed the waiver. Don't antagonize the ghost. He's very aggressive, stuff like that. And as soon as he left, the other people stayed up there for maybe a minute, and then they left. And it probably had to do something with the asbestos in the ceiling or something. I don't know. But me and Jamie stayed up there, and we were with her mom and her brother, but we weren't around them very much, and they left with the rest of the group. It was just me and Jamie up there, and we had a flashlight, and I shut the flashlight off, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to die. Come on, you fucking pussy. Show yourself. Come on, show yourself, you fucking pussy. And I was just saying stuff like that, and then I don't know. I think that Jamie's still eerie about talking about this thing, because she says that I was just making her uncomfortable, but there's nobody else up there, so I don't know how I was making her uncomfortable, but she ran down the stairs because she got scared.
Or did you feel anything?
It was cold and it's hard on your chest. The air was hard to breathe. It wasn't like super cold, but the air was hard to breathe. So I don't know if it's really dusty or